Yeah, let's get to the 4 a.m. segment. All right, so question number 1. What is your biggest flaw?
I say my biggest flaw is like I get in like a mode where I just don't want to talk or like people.
Yeah,
like, that's a fact.
I just want to be by myself.
No, that's fact.
And that has caused problems in my life for sure. Communicating.
Yeah.
True. Now it could be like, you been talking niggas all week and I know it's not something that you can really control.
That nigga said all week, nigga all day. But my biggest flaw, I would say my biggest flaw is expectations. Like not managing my expectations with people. Thinking somebody.
Or you expect more out of people?
Yeah, expecting more out of people than what I should. Or expecting less out of them. Like not trusting them to be able to do something. You know what I'm saying? I just have a real big... It's hard for me to trust people in a way. Just not even just like relationships with women. I'm just saying like in general, like, can I trust that you can do this shit? Or can I trust that you got my... Like, a lot of times, if I don't think you can do some shit, I just do that shit myself on some shit.
Makes sense.
Or expecting, like if I think we cool to a certain level, I would expect you to do a certain thing or do things and we not... You not on that same level with me. We not on the same type of time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say managing my expectations. That's a big it's a big thing I need to work on.
My lack of passion for certain things. Like most of the time when I do things, it's kind of just to do it. Or I gotta do it. Like for instance, going to work. Most people don't like doing that shit, but nigga, the bills gotta get paid. Shit like that. Sometimes I don't even feel like going out. But shit, I gotta get out the crib. I can't just ride in bed all day. I can just shit along that line.
Where? What about you, Ken?
Probably like... I don't know how to describe it, but like, I guess letting shit like get to me and letting it stay with me for a long period of time. Like if something happened, I might take that day to be like, all right, like I'm cool off of it. Like I'll deal with it that day, I'm cool.
Yeah.
But then I'll let it still affect me like my day to day without even realizing it for like, until I realize it again, like, okay, this shit is still affecting me. And then like during that whole time, I probably like fuck some other shit in my day to day that like,
It rooted from it or something?
Yeah, it rooted from it. So I guess like dealing with it from the moment and like letting it go.
Yeah.
Like, cause I'm thinking I do deal with it and I'm like, I am letting it go, but it's still affecting me a couple weeks later or like down the line.
Mm-hmm. Question number 2. If you disappeared tomorrow, what would people remember about you?
Damn.
This is deep.
Nah, damn, you was cooking this week. Shit.
This like shit. I never really think about it.
Nah, Russian.
Can we say it like this? What do you want people to remember of you? Like when you go, what do you want people to be like? Okay, Michael, BJ, or Jaden was like this.
And he was a real ass. Nah, I'm playing.
The real nigga tag. Man.
Real nigga tag, bro. Real nigga tag.
Want some real shit? I don't know. Damn, I never gave that too much thought.
Honestly, I tried. Like just in life in general, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's relationships or chasing a dream. Like I tried. Like if I was to disappear tomorrow, niggas can't say I didn't try, bro.
Hell yeah.
Like I didn't try to better myself. I didn't try to, you know what I'm saying, build relationships with people. I didn't try to chase my dreams, bro. I tried, bro.
Damn, I legit don't have shit. Damn.
No,
I ain't never really, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I guess like in the same sense, I would have to go with BJ's answer. Like, I try. I mean, like, cause so many people gonna have opinions on me anyway. Like, some people might hate me. Some people might, like me. Some people might think I'm a good person. Whatever. So it's just like if I did enter your life, no matter how it went, the intentions were genuine, real. Like BJ said, I try to better myself. I try to do the right things. Of course, gonna make mistakes. Try to chase my dreams, and that's just what it is. I mean, that's just life in a nutshell. I ain't gonna lie.
Facts.
That's all you can do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What about y'all?
Really the same shit. I can't really.
I mean, yeah, like if I don't really have like I don't really pay attention to like how other people perceive me to this extent. But like I think yeah, like I just be doing the best with what I got, trying to make sure I'm focused on things that will be better for me. Like I don't know, like I'm somebody who working on himself on some shit. I don't think I'm really maybe in my head, I'm not to the point where I feel like I accomplished anything I really wanted to accomplish yet. But like, I don't know. I'm still figuring it out. I don't really know how other people would describe it.
I'm about to say, niggas still young. I'm still figuring out this life shit.
We only 22.
But not real shit.
Yeah, we young as fuck,
just,
bro.
We just entering like adulting for real.
Not real shit.
Nigga, we ain't seen shit yet. For
Yeah.
Oh God, bro.
We probably think we seen shit, but like that's only just the testament of what we're going to see to help us out.
I'm just like really figuring out like what I would really want to do. Like I was like
when I was
a goal for myself for sure.
Facts.
But like, yeah.
I remember turning 18 thinking I was going. I'm like, yeah, you know, I've been through it all. The nigga I am now is nowhere near the same nigga I was back then.
Oh, yeah.
And there's still more growing to do from here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That was a good question, man.
Not facts.
Question number 3. What's heavier, holding it in or finally saying it out loud?
I think holding it in.
See, like hindsight wise is normally like letting it out. Like, or not, holding it in is normally heavy. But like letting it out, like when you're holding it in, letting it out is like such a heavy task to like do.
Oh, yeah, true.
Like it's, I don't know, it's a lot harder to let it out when you're holding a whole bunch in. Because it's not even just about whatever you holding in, it's about like, are you letting it out in a way where it really
like
truly means like how you want it to be, like in the right way.
Yeah.
Articulate.
I say holding it in because it can really affect, as Cam saying earlier, it can affect your day-to-day life.
Oh, yeah.
Like what you call it, like you think you're over it. You know, one day you're good, and the next day it just comes back harder. Pause. And then, you know, it just, I don't know, just something that really can affect you until you finally relieve yourself of that weight on your shoulders.
Oh, yeah.
It depends. So y'all say holding it in?
Yeah.
I said situation matters.
Yeah, for me, I think saying it out loud, in my opinion, just from like the things that I've been through and the things I see, I think saying it out loud and potentially saying it around people that don't understand how to receive it, it kind of just feel like you said it for no reason. On some shit. You know what I'm saying? It kind of feel like you said it and nothing changed, or you said it and nothing was solved, nothing was gained from you saying it. So now you held it in for so long, and when you said it, it didn't mean shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think that's why people hold it in, because saying it out loud sometimes will get you nowhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because like you said, if you said to somebody who doesn't receive it or it's not, and I get sometimes some people are not accustomed to that situation, right? It is what it is. But if they are, I guess, don't show, I guess, what you're expecting or like some type of care, it's like, damn, now you get even more weight because it's like, well, you feeling like that person didn't listen or they don't care. And now you're just not you're going to hold it in for the rest of the time now. You're not going to ever release nothing.
Yeah,
it becomes even like heavier.
I say it definitely, it depends on like these situations. Like when it comes to like relationships, I think you should always like say it out loud, but like say it in a way where it's like respectful. But like say it out loud, and then like whatever comes with it comes with it. Because when you're in like a long relationship, or you're in a relationship and you holding stuff in, it builds up, and like if you want longevity out of the relationship, buildup is literally just gonna cause problems. It's just gonna add more problems to it.
Because you never know when like the littlest thing, like you could be mad about something big that person did, and then it's like you just hold it in because you feel like it's not the right time, but they do something little and then you just blow up from not even from the littlest thing, but from the big thing prior.
Yeah,
and it just makes it the whole situation worse.
Yeah, fact.
To bring up some shit like from like 3 months ago that happened because like you let it build up and then it's like over time now you just letting it all out.
And then you're not even realizing like you're the problem in that sense of like you could have fixed some shit or y'all could have fixed some shit in that moment, or they could have did some bullshit and then not like took it a certain way, but at least that would have showed you, okay, maybe I should not keep this person around.
Because when you hold it back, it's like now whatever the problem is not just what the problem is. Now you holding on to those feelings is another problem that like you gotta like fix. So like normally when you saying it, it's like you get it off your chest. You let your whatever you gotta say be known, and then we could work on the actual problem. But sometimes with people, like, it's not gonna like they're not gonna respond right to that.
Yeah.
And like at least on your conscience, damn, I tried everything that I could try, and it's not
true
your fault.
But you know how, bro, how demoralizing that is, bro? Like, if you've been holding some shit in for so long and then you finally say it, and it's just, they either didn't listen, they don't give a fuck, or they try to spin it and make it about them. Yeah. Or even then, they use that shit against you, bro. Like, that shit makes you just not want to, that shit makes you want to hold it in.
Yeah.
Because people, you feel like it's too much to say out loud. So that just makes you want to hold it in. And then, so if you hold that shit in, and anytime somebody, you just keep holding that shit, you keep, at some point the balloon got to pop, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like at some point, you gon' crash out per se. At some point, you gon' just lash out on somebody that probably didn't even deserve it. I seen a quote that was like, if you don't heal from your wounds, you gonna bleed on somebody that didn't even cut you. And that's a real ass statement. Like if you don't get better from your past shit, you gonna take all that shit out on somebody that didn't have shit to do with, you know what I'm saying? With shit you had going on. And that's not even talking about just relationships like men and women relationships. Nigga, that could be parent-children relationship, work relationships, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I do feel as if people should start being more open and communicate more, but I do understand what it feels like to feel as if you can't speak out loud because nobody's listening on some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, do you think it's a problem now to like where people are not opening because some people might not make it, or I guess in today's age, it's not a safe space to open up. As in, you see some people say like, or some people say they don't care because they got other shit going on, right? Which is true. Niggas got shit going on.
Yeah, facts.
Or some people be like, oh, you should just toughen up, or, you're not supposed to feel this way. I guess I'm saying.
People try to discredit how you feel.
Yeah, like I feel like there's a lot of that going on now to where it's not like a safe space to open up sometimes.
True.
Yes and no.
Yeah.
Like, to be, like, there's definitely circumstances where, like, you could pour your heart out and be somewhere, like, say something that's really meaningful to yourself, and people just shrug it to the side. They don't take it serious. But you should never let that stop you from speaking your mind, from saying what you wanted to say, saying how you really feel. Because at the end of the day, it's your life. It's
true.
You gotta be loyal to yourself. You gotta do what's best for you. And not everybody's gonna have your best interest in mind.
Yep.
So you gotta weed out the ones who's
like that.
Yeah, who not gonna be good for you.
True. But yeah, to go back to your point of having a safe space, I realized when I was younger and I used to see people that would go on rants on social media and cry and shit like that. I used to, bro, why are y'all doing that? But sometimes they don't even they don't have nobody that they feel like they can talk to right there. So they feel like that's the only way
that
people will listen. And low key, sometimes that is the only way sometimes. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if I come to y'all telling y'all some shit, not saying y'all are like this, but y'all not listening like that, nigga, if I go on Instagram right now, niggas gonna call me like, bro, what are you on, bro? Like well, sometimes that's the only way for some people, not me. I've been blessed enough to have people in my life that I feel like I can go to and say something if it really gets to that point on some shit. Yeah. But some people do feel like, bro, going to social media is my only option, bro. You know what I'm saying? If these 5-6 people I got next to me not gonna listen, I got 500,000 followers, bro. Like somebody gonna see this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like that's what you should do. I don't feel like that's the right way to go about it. But some people do have that thought that's the only way I can do it is if I just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's real. Like I don't know why humans are like this, but like I feel like that's a human thing. Like sometimes you're more willing to like listen to like a stranger over than people that like you.
Bro.
Like you actually know.
Okay.
Like you rather take a stranger advice who's like
God.
you really don't know nothing about their life.
It's crazy. You won't really listen to nigga, somebody around you can tell you the same thing. A stranger tell you, and that shit just click on a whole different level.
Yeah.
Like this shit it's OD. And I feel like we as people, we gotta get more empathetic as well. But more along the lines of emotionally mature to be able to understand when somebody's coming to you with a problem and be able to understand their problem and either one, listen without judging or able to give them real true advice to help cope with their or fix their problem. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, nigga, you go to some advice, then they give you some bullshit advice back. And you not knowing that's some bullshit advice, go do the dumb shit they told you to do. Like, nigga, what are we doing? Or somebody come to you with some real shit and you don't really give a fuck, you not listening. Shit, you might be the last person they come to before they do some shit, harm somebody or harm themselves. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like people need to start learning how to communicate more and need to start learning how to understand problems and understand when somebody's coming to you with an issue, what you can do to help or even lead them to somebody else that can help them on some shit. Yeah. I don't know why this shit just got so deep. I don't know.
No, you're not wrong. Now, it's for some people, like, something you don't consider that crazy could be someone's 13th reason.
You feel me? No cap, bro.
Yeah.
Facts.
You can really change somebody's whole day or whole just...
You can change somebody's life with a couple words.
No
bullshit. And it's really just you listening. Like, you don't got to do a whole lot of talking. Like,
I promise.
You know, like, with advice, you don't have to, like come up with the best advice because they're giving you everything that you need to like give them that advice. Like all you got to do is listen and see where they're coming from, and you might not even understand it or went through it.
Yeah,
but you know, in that moment, they need somebody, and I feel like as humans, it's not hard to be there and be, you know, giving them what they need. In a sense,
it's not hard to be a good person. I swear to God, it's not. It actually might take you more work to be a fucked up person.
Yeah,
it is to be a good person, bro. But a lot of people be having weird pride and egos to where they feel like if they nice to somebody, nigga, you lame, you a bitch,
or you soft or something.
Because you being like, nigga, what?
Like, nigga, everybody going through something.
Facts. Everybody is going through something. Now, with that being said, don't trauma dump me now. You feel me? Like, if I just met you, bro, do not tell me how you know what I'm saying. You fighting with your parents and fucking you broke up with your girl the other week, but then y'all got back together, y'all broke up again, and now you broke. Like, nigga, I just met you when I clocked in, bro. This is your first day, and I'm training you on the job, bro. Yeah. And you're telling me all this shit, bro. I don't really care what your grades is in school right now.
But in the same sense,
but like, I will listen though. Okay. But don't just
like I still gotta get to know you as a person beforehand.
I will for sure listen, but don't just throw it all on me, you know what I'm saying? Especially if I didn't really ask. But I will listen if you want me to listen, or you telling me I got something going on. Can you give me some advice? Yeah, but something, you know, sometimes you just talking to somebody and like y'all having a regular conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got kicked out of my house last week and my girl broke up with me. Damn, bro. I just kind of wanted to know, did Aaron Rodgers score that touchdown, bro? Oh, and then like, just damn.
And like, really, I don't even mind that. Like, as long as you say some shit like that. But like, depending on how I respond to that shit, like if I continue to ask questions, that's when you
come on, bro.
That's when you can go.
I'm on my 14th. Right? That's crazy, bro.
But like, if I say that, I'm like, damn, that's wild.
For real.
And then you keep going. I'm like, fuck. I was like,
that's crazy, bro. Word.
It's not like that I don't give a fuck. It's just
real?
like I don't know you, you know.
Yeah,
but at the same time, I want to help.
Yeah, in a sense, I want to help, but I don't really know you enough to know if I give you some information, are you gonna waste my time, bro? Because the worst shit is when somebody tell you something, they tell you this, you give them some advice, then they come back to you 2 days later and tell you the same shit, bro. I just gave you advice to that shit 2 days ago, bro. You're not gonna keep coming to me every time and saying the same shit, bro. At this point, you just wasting time. You just want to talk, bro. Real talk, man.
And it almost seems like sometimes, I guess, that person don't want it in themselves to change.
They don't.
Well, I don't know, because I was thinking about this the other day. Yeah. Like, what if somebody's like truly actually trying to change? Right?
What do you mean?
Because you know, there's people that just be like, oh, they want to change, and then you visibly see it that they don't give a fuck, right?
Yeah.
But what if somebody's like, you see they're visibly trying to change, it's just not working out in their favor? So it's like,
what do you mean by not work? How can you try to change, but it's not working out? Explain that. Elaborate.
I guess just like, I don't know, just like, well, I guess in a sense they know the problems, right? They're acknowledging the problems and they're trying to fix these problems, but somehow they're still going back to the old ways, or they're still like fucking up, like, or they might have a good stretch, right? Like a month of doing all the right things, changing, and then next you know they just go back.
Yeah, fall back into their old habits.
But yeah, like do you consider them still like? Would you say they're wanting to change, or would you say nah, they don't want to change?
I mean, it's not gonna be perfect, bro. You when you're trying to better yourself, you gonna have stretches where you, in a sense, relapse. You're gonna have stretches where you fuck up. It's just about what you do after you fuck up. If you fuck up and then you just, oh damn, I done fucked up. It ain't no point. If you just keep fucking up, nah, you don't really give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But if you gonna make mistakes. So once you just about how you respond from those mistakes, because your habits make your character, and your character is who you are. So if you keep having bad habits, that's just you. Now, if you fuck up once, that's not a habit. You just made one mistake. But if you're habitually doing positive things over and over to try to be a better person, that's who you are. You know, if you fuck up once and you just, I fucked up, then that's just on you. You got no discipline. You didn't want to do it, because if you wanted to, you would acknowledge, okay, I fucked up. How can I change from this situation and get better? Some niggas fuck up and, I fucked up. Hey, well, I done did 30 days of good. One fuck up, man, them 30 days don't matter no more. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, bro, you gonna make mistakes. It's not gonna be perfect. You're not gonna have a perfect 30-day stretch. Nigga, you're not gonna have a perfect 7-day stretch. You might fuck up 3 times in them 7 days. But you need to acknowledge that out of them 7 days, you was straight for them, you know what I'm saying? Right. You was straight over half the time. You gotta take your wins where you get them, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And not dwell on your losses. You feel me?
Right. Count your blessings.
You don't get wins like, well, you do get wins, but it's easier to pass up on the wins or to not really acknowledge them than the losses. So you'll
learn way more from a loss than you'll ever learn in a win.
Facts.
100%. Shit, I love losing. Well, I ain't gonna say I love losing, but I understand that from a.
You love the lessons that you get.
Exactly,
from
bro. I'm somebody that likes learning. I like learning new shit and being able to develop. You can develop from a win. Like, just say you play a sport, you win. Yeah, you can try to get shit from a win, but at the end of the day, you won. So you're not really looking at it as if you lost, and you're trying to see how can I win, because you already won. You have the mindset of, okay, you kind of did good enough. But if you're losing, you're trying to win. I heard a quote that was like, you never accept anything in a win that you win in a loss. That's how you truly get better. Because even when you winning don't mask some of the shit that you did wrong because you won. Because once you lose, you're looking at everything. Because how can we look at everything to win? You know what I'm saying? But that's why even when you do something good, you still got to go back and reflect. Okay, how can I do this better? How can we do this better? How can we do? You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And then if you win too much, you get comfortable.
Never get complacent, bro. Never get complacent, bro. You always working. To the day you die, you should always be working and trying to improve to the day you die.
Don't matter how old you is either.
Okay. And it ain't even about like bread, nigga. That's just as a person in life, relationships. You should always be working on something, bro. You should never get to a point in life where, damn, I don't got to learn nothing today. You know what I'm saying?